Diamonds are up, fine wine is down, and big buildings don't know which way to go. These alternative economic indicators may be moving in different directions, but all seem to point to a hard landing for China. At the annual jewelry fair in Hong Kong, the talk is of the growing Chinese desire for precious gems. The steady rise in the value of loose stones makes them an attractive proposition in these uncertain times.
They have already spent in the properties. Now they want to spend their money in diamonds, stones, color stones, just to hedge their money, for the future, because they know that the gemstones, they have the value.
Which is more than can be said for some fine wines. China's developing taste for wines, especially from France, led to ever higher prices. That resulted in a speculative feeding frenzy in Hong Kong wine auctions, but then the prices fell back just as dramatically.
People that have bought first growths of Lafite, Mouton, Latour, Margaux, Haut-Brion, as much as sort of 40–50% on some of the very, very expensive wines have dropped off in 6 months.
It seems the world is no longer so sure there will be the same Chinese demand in a downturn. And according to some, the country's mania for tall buildings is another sure indicator it is heading for trouble. Half of all the world's skyscrapers currently under construction are in China. New York in the run-up to the Wall Street crash of 1929, Dubai before the 2008 collapse. Analysts point to the link between building for pride before an economic fall. In the southern Chinese boomtown of Shenzhen, there are plenty of new buildings. At the most prestigious, a 100-floor skyscraper, agents are selling hard and willing to cut deals. Opened last year, it is still only 20% occupied. Throughout China, a glut of new commercial space is waiting for the commerce to fill it, pointing to a classic bubble waiting to burst. And a hard landing for China would be hard on the whole world given its increased economic influence, a measure of just how fast and how far the world has changed. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Hong Kong.